Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video this week on Madden NFL 26, where we are very close to being done with this. We just won our last match against the Chargers, 10-7. Pretty good. We did really good last week. We were winning most of our matches, if not all. I don't remember. But anyway. So remember that trouble that I was having yesterday with that Spider? Well, that Spider is now my roommate because I couldn't kill it because it was just too quick. So I just decided that it was gonna be my roommate. So yeah, it hasn't been bothering me. I'm not bothering it, so it's been pretty good. Well. No, but after we get done with this game, dude, like, I really don't know what game to play next. I was thinking about, I don't know. I was thinking about doing Dragon's Dogma next. Um, I was thinking about doing, I was thinking about doing, WWE. That's because that'll be like another, like, sports game. Oh, Silver, let's go. I was thinking about doing like another sports game, like the WWE, specifically 2K16. Starting off with that one. Um, but yeah, anyway. Your trainer wants some extra hours to work on recovery, but the coordinator would like to work on some new plays. Your trainer wants some extra hours to work on recovery, but the coordinator wants some new plays. Let's just work on the plays. That would be good. Alright, which one do you have? Play game. Against the Raiders, okay? Alright, let's see how we do here. I was also thinking about doing like a retro game, like a Mega Man. I was thinking about doing. We'll see, but like I said, I am willing to do any type of suggestions, just as long as the game doesn't have any nudity in it.
Sports.
Because
Still
I don't
early
want
in
to
this
get
one as we pick up the action here in the first
demonetized or
quarter.
whatever.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first
YouTube.
and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Let's go.
Starting this drive with a designed
Oh,
run.
oh, oh,
And who knows
oh.
what was going on there as he's finally
I
brought
did
down
not
for a short
realize that I
loss.
was going to have the ball.
I mean, that
Okay.
just stuns you. That's exactly what you'd not think is going to happen on a first down run. They'll likely need now a big gain on second to try to get back on schedule. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Throwing now off the play action.
That was a good pass, good pass.
And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Nice drive here. It's up to 8
All right,
plays
come
as they
on.
get
We
set
got
for
this, we
3rd
got
and
this, we
6.
got this. And hut, hut.
They'll throw 3rd and long.
Bad pass, bad
No
pass.
fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
It is just gonna.
Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock, as safety really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go now.
Come on.
Shipley now up the middle. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable going anything.
Come on. Complete pass. Ah.
They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
All right, come on, we got this. Let's go.
Working on first down. Pushing it up past the 30.
Oh,
this
man.
One gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go.
Pass play now.
Good
He
pass.
lost it. And this is going to be Raiders football. That return actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough just taking possession.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not
Wait,
going to
what?
secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Quarterback leading his offense to the field now as they get set for a new series.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory. Nope.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into traffic,
Oh, the pass was complete at
right
least.
along that 40-yard line. He picks up 15
The pass
on the
was
play.
complete at least.
And that's good for an
Come on,
Eagles
guys,
first
you got
down.
this. Come on.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Sticking to the air
Got
here.
this. We got this. Oh, bad
They
pass.
connect
I
down
thought
the
somehow we
sideline.
completed that. Okay.
And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
Come on, guys, we got this. Don't let the Raiders beat us here, all right? Don't let the Raiders beat us. We got this.
He had it for a moment, but
Incomplete
great defensive
pass,
play.
man.
Jar it loose,
Shoot.
incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Sign quarterback run here. What
Oh,
they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss.
come on, guys,
This
we got
offense
this.
looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect
Incomplete.
on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
We've been getting better with the passes, though, I have to say.
The
Oh my
Eagles
gosh,
send it
it's
back out
tied
on
3-3.
offense. Their quarterback
Wow.
returning to the field now. And their last
Wow.
drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Come on, guys, you can get this. Don't let these guys beat us. Come on.
First down, play action. Ooh, that one's nearly
Oh,
intercepted. The
man.
defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Come on, guys. Let's do this.
Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Desmond King up to make the tackle.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make
Oh,
tight ends
man.
in favor.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46
We really
yard
ain't
line.
getting what passes complete, but we ain't getting we actually getting much area coverage, much running in.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Dang.
They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Come on, you
Going play
guys.
action. Flushed
No,
out of
no,
the
no.
pocket.
Why?
Catch
Why
is
would it
made
let
down
me
the
have the
right
ball,
sideline.
dude?
And he's got his
That's
guys
right.
into the red zone before someone can force him out. Handoff now to Shipley.
Come on, come on.
And he is into the end zone
Yes.
for a Philadelphia touchdown. The
Yeah.
Eagles take a second quarter lead.
Let's
It's a
go.
Will Shipley touchdown.
Let's go.
So great work by the running
Bro,
back there,
let's
Brock. He
go,
saw a little bit
dude.
of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way.
Let's keep this momentum going. Let's keep this momentum going, dude.
Eagles
3
are
to
being led
10,
back
dude.
out there
Let's
on offense by
go,
their
dude.
quarterback. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead.
Let's go, dude.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That'll be
Dang.
incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Goddard brings it in on the slant. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
It's 4th down.
Dang. Okay.
Eagles ready for their
We're
next
still up,
series.
we're still
Led
up,
out
we're
on
still
offense
up.
by their quarterback. And it has
Good.
been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And
Let's
offensively,
go.
yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly,
Dang.
sharpen up. You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes
Come on, you
in that
guys, you
short
got this.
to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
He goes back to him yet again.
Dang.
Complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
To number 88.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
Back to
Come on,
throw.
guys. All we gotta do is just let them not score, and we got this.
And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
All we gotta do is not.
The Eagles
3 to
get it back
17,
out
dude.
on
Let's
offense.
go.
Their quarterback returning
Let's
to
go.
the field now. They didn't add to their lead last
think we
time
got
out. They
this in the
punted it away,
bag.
but still ahead and able to add to it here.
I think we got this in the bag.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Defender
Incomplete
arrives right as the
pass,
ball
bro.
does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
For John Mechie.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on to the
Dang.
contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They'll air it out on 3rd. We had
Dang.
a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Dallas
Couldn't
Goddard.
connect with Dallas Goddard. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Down.
We ain't doing so hot right now, but we all
Eagles are
winning,
being led
which is
back
good.
out there on
But
offense by their quarterback.
all those incomplete
They're up by
passes,
2
man,
scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here.
not good. Not good.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Yet another
Oh,
and he's tackled after getting this to the
Good
opposing
pass,
46.
A gain of
A
19.
19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Goes 1st down. Here we go. 1st and 10.
let's go.
46.
Oh, I did not realize.
Keeper.
Oh,
Nice win for that
man.
defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who gotta have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And they get there to take him down.
Hey, listen,
right
pass
around the
complete.
41.
I'm okay with that, man.
It's It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd
About
and
set.
5.
This is 3rd and 5. They're throwing
Yeah,
it.
no, the last Madden
Forecast brought
NFL
in.
game
And he takes it just
that I
inside
really
the
like
40, down to the
played was
39.
back in the
Those kind of completions are
what,
so
PS3
frustrating,
days.
Kate.
It was Madden
It's like a
NFL
putt.
15.
You got it online, you feel good about it, it's
I
going
had
in
a
the
lot
hole,
of fun with
but
that
you
as a
never.
kid. I was never really into sports. My whole life I wasn't really into sports. But there's
Eagles
something
ready
about
for their
sports
next
games
series. Led out
I
on
do like a
offense by
lot.
their
But
quarterback.
like I said, the
And they
last
should just
NFL
be
game
able
that
to
I
kneel out
really
what time
touched was
remains. There's 3
NFL
timeouts
15,
defensively still available, but
which
using
was
them is not
fun.
going to alter this outcome.
Which was fun. Because what I would used to do is I would actually
Cool thing about a drive starting run like
I
that,
would
Kate, is it
get
really
like a
just gives you
hat from
every
like my
opportunity to
room,
play with
and I
whatever you
write
want to do.
down all the
But as for
teams
me, well, I like to
on
reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of
really
downs.
tiny like
Again for here on
slivers
second.
or pieces of
Only
paper,
can get us a yard here, but
and
it's going to be 3rd down.
I'll pick it randomly out
You
like
know,
the
when
hat,
you're a
like I'll
defender
shake
and
it
you
up,
see them give
pick a
that
team
quick little
randomly
take to the fullback, you
out of
just
my
have to
hat,
stop him before he
and
gets
then I'll
started.
have
They piled on him,
like a little
only
homemade
minimal
tournament
yardage.
with football. With the
He'll go
bots
with
on
a
like the
design
highest
keeper.
difficulty, I'll
And
just
this is
straight
going
just
to go
like
in the
watch the
wrong
bots,
direction. He loses just about the amount of
like
yards
straight
they
up.
needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It was fun times, I have to say, it was fun. Fun times. And we won. Let's go, our first match of the day, and we won. Love to see it, man.
So it's an Eagles win here in
Love to
this one.
see it.
Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the
No,
best
but
defenses in the.
there isn't another like story mode type of thing that we can do. This is like the closest thing to a story mode that they have in this game. And if we do play the WE next, um we'll definitely be able to do like the career mode and like the showcase modes that they have. So yeah. Alright. This mode again. Such a fun mode. Like this mode I do enjoy a lot, I have to say. Oh. This mode I enjoy just because it's more simple. Yeah, that's the thing that does kind of turn me off about like most sports games is that the controls are they're just too much, you know? Like, you just really just need to dedicate your time to it, which I'm not really a huge, fan of. I like to, pick up and play my games, Like, I get to pick it up and know what I'm doing, type of thing. I'm not really too much of a fan of, like, complicated controls. Oh, Silver again, let's go. But, yeah, I'm just not really too much of a fan of games where it's like you have to dedicate hours upon hours into games. A very well-known streamer has advised you to go play Madden with him and his buddies on live stream. Career life for me. Career with friends, but you'd have to skip personal training. No, I'm gonna go to personal training, dude. Okay, against the Commandos. They're not the Commandos, dude. They're Redskins, okay? Let me just tell you guys something. That really pissed me off what the NFL did. There were a couple of things that just really pissed me off that the NFL did. Number one, instead of, like
And welcome
the
back to all of you
Redskins,
joining us
they
for this one.
replaced them with the
Let's get back
Commandos
to the action.
for quote unquote equality, when in reality, a lot of the
All right, let's
Indians
get this one on the road, Brock. It is
loved
1st and
the
10.
Redskins team because, that represented them. And because of how stupid
Throwing to start
culture
this
is,
game.
just in general, always changing,
His
never
first pass falls
consistent,
incomplete.
culture is
He
always
was looking for
changing,
Dallas Goddard
and
there.
in my
And it's
opinion,
going to be
I just
second
don't follow
down.
culture. I don't follow
This
the
late in
rules
the
of
year, Brock,
society.
just about
You know, I
every
obey
team
the
in the
laws,
league,
but
as
that's
we
about
all
it.
know, is battling
I'm not
some
about to
injury woes.
follow,
And
what
these
culture
guys are
says or
no
does,
exception.
because I'm
It's an
not into
unfortunate
culture, man.
byproduct of any sport, but
I'm not like,
especially the
listen,
trauma involved in
of
this
course I'm
sport. You're going to
into,
lose
like,
guys over the course of a season.
I'm a
And
fan of
later in the
things,
season, you're
I'm gonna
dealing with
follow the games
injuries.
I'll
You know
follow,
the
bro,
depth of
but
your roster
I'm
is
not about to
so
change my
tested.
morals. I'm not
Now
gonna
it's time
change
for those lesser
my,
known names to make
you
their name.
know, my way of living just because culture
Throw
says
here,
it, bro.
third
Like,
down.
no, like,
Finds
culture
him
can go
over the
screw
middle.
itself.
They got the
If I'm just
football, Brock,
being,
but
like,
not the
really
first.
honest,
That
man.
stopped just shy of the
And the
mark here,
fact that
fourth
the
down.
NFL,
Here we go.
changed
Here's one of those game
the
situations that just puts a smile on my
Redskins to
face
the
because I can
Commandos
think from
is
Pop Warner to
so
the NFL,
stupid.
everybody on
I
the field
remember
thinking
how
the
much that
same
pissed me
thing.
off,
Can we
man.
go for it?
Like, it really
Can we
does
get
piss
one
me
more
off. It's
shot as you
so
end up just short?
stupid. And another thing that really pissed me off about the NFL was they replaced, I don't know if it's still replaced, but they've
Eagles about set to get
completely
going for their
replaced the
second
national
drive.
anthem with the
And
Black
they're
Lives
certainly
Matter
hoping for some
national
better
anthem.
results
Like,
here
dude,
after that first drive
number one,
ended
the
in a
Black
punt.
Lives Matter movement. Listen, I get it. There's police brutality for sure. There's definitely gonna be racist people. But you just don't go around burning down buildings. You don't go around and doing all this
Throwing from the gun
crap.
here.
Listen,
Gonna let this
I
one fly
agree.
deep downfield.
It was
And the
disgusting
downfield
what
call is
happened
gonna
to
go
George
unanswered.
Floyd.
Defender saw
It
to that.
was.
That incompletion
It
means it's
was
second down.
completely
And we're
disgusting
seeing
to
this more
what
and more
happened to
these
George
days, mixing
Floyd.
some deep looks into that opening script.
And,
Brock test all levels of the
I
secondary.
definitely do agree
They
those
held up
cops
there.
should
Yeah,
be
it's not going to be the
arrested.
last time this
There
defense will
should
be
be
tested. This group
justice
likes to push the ball
for
down the field.
George
They answered the
Floyd
call
and
that
his
time.
family and his
Throw right
friends,
side,
right?
caught by Goddard. And he's gonna get this up to the 45
But
before
there
he's brought
should
down.
not have been violent
Quarterbacks will
protests
look for
about it.
their
There should
tight
have
end
been burn
short in
down
just
buildings.
about
There
any
shouldn't have
situation.
been
They take
all
away the
this
deeper
crap that was
options.
happening, you
There's
know?
their consistent source of positive
Like,
yardage. The
that's
trusty
another
tight
thing. Like,
end.
people always just want to talk about
To the
how,
air on third and long.
us white people are
The
racist,
Commanders
but they never
rush
want to
brings
talk
him
about
down.
other
It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed.
people being
They now face
racist.
fourth down.
Like, they don't talk about
That's
black people
exactly
being
how you
racist. They
drive that
don't talk
defensive end. A
about
3 and out and a
Asians
sack
being
on
racist,
top of
nothing
it.
like
Create
that.
that negative
It's only
play.
the white
Create
people.
a little doubt in that quarterback's
Listen,
mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start
black
it. No
people,
rhythm, no
Asian
tempo,
people,
and now you give the ball right back
Chinese
to the
people,
opponent.
everyone is as equally as bad as everyone else is. No one is better
Eagles
than
headed
any
back out
other
on
person.
offense. Their
That's
quarterback
just the
returning to
truth.
the field now.
And if you
And they're
think
hoping they
that,
can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock,
that
after he's
there's
been called
one
upon
race that's,
each of their first two possessions.
worse than the other, that's straight up racist. You're being a bigot. Like,
Airing
let's
it
just be
out to start
honest.
this
If
drive.
you believe that
That
everything is
pass
white
complete to
people's fault,
Goddard.
everything is black
And he's going
people's
to be out of
fault, like,
bounds after
no,
it picks
man,
up
you're
about a
racist,
yard there.
okay?
Second down coming up.
E- Everyone is different. Everyone,
Looking to throw here.
has a good
Completed over the middle.
and bad side of them.
Just before he
It's
reaches
just
the
that you
marker,
just
he's
gotta
hit
choose
and
who you're gonna
stopped. They got him to the
be, or you're
29.
gonna be
Third
bad,
down,
or you're
1
gonna be
yard to
good,
go.
you know? Like, it really does not
Straight ahead, Will
matter
Shipley.
what
He's
color
fighting
you are. It
all he
does not
can,
matter
but
what
won't
sex you
get that
are, you
final
know?
yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
It's
No
worth
matter
saying. It
what
certainly
group
won't
you're
show
in,
up on the stat sheet,
there's
but I'm gonna give
always
a
gonna
lot
be
of
an
credit
evil
to that runner,
version
even
of
though they
said
didn't gain a
group that
yard.
does evil
It actually
things.
took a heck of an effort just to get
Just
back
like
to the line of
how,
scrimmage.
you know, like, listen, it's not just black people that matter.
The
Every single
Eagles start
life
being led
matters,
back out there on offense by their
you know?
quarterback. And it's not good, Brock, when you're
Every
discussing their
single life
punter
matters,
as one of
man.
your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so
It's
far.
just the
You know,
truth.
you'll hear some
I'm
old school
sick
coaches, especially
of
defensive-minded
how much,
coaches, Kate, and they'll say,
our
hey, man, there's
society, how
nothing
much
wrong with the drive
culture
ending with a
has
kick,
really
right? And
destroyed
as a quarterback in his offense, maybe that
what's
was the way you
actually
played
the
the game
truth,
back
what's
in the
actually
day, but
facts,
not
because
modern
now you
football.
got
You've
people,
got to go score.
who
Ball's on the 48.
defend
Here we go. First down.
really anything just for their own politics or even like their own cultural beliefs. Like, no, dude, look at the facts. Look at what's
Dropping
true.
back to throw.
Heck,
And this one
I'm
too
not,
far in front of him.
I
It's
don't even count
incomplete.
myself as a,
Not on the same page with his
Republican
tight
anymore.
end.
I'm
And it
against
sets up
Trump
second
now.
down.
Trump has gone downhill really badly, in my opinion. You know?
Takes the
And
handoff. Now to throw.
I find it even more worrying
Finds him on the
that
crossing route. And he's gonna
Donald
be
Trump
driven out of
went
bounds. The gain gets this
downhill, in
down
my
inside the
opinion,
35.
after the death of Charlie Kirk.
First
Charlie
down
Kirk
now, ball at the
was
33.
probably really like, you know, like my role model. He was the person that I
Sticking to
wanted
the
to
air
be.
here. That one's
Loved
incomplete.
Charlie
Had
Kirk
the
a lot,
connection,
man.
but some stone hands got in the way there.
Great person to look up
Still
to.
10 to go on second from the 33-yard
And
line.
then, you know, of course, what happened with his
Off the play fake, he'll
assassination. And then it's like,
An all-around tough play for him. He
you
took a shot
had,
early, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I don't know, I just really feel like that
Well, that's one you chalk
Trump
up to the
just has
pressure
gone
earning
downhill.
that incompletion. They came
I
in
really
before
do.
he could find a target, hit him, altered that last
I really
second
do, and
attempt to get rid of
especially
it.
after release of like the
Third and long
Epstein
for him
files,
here.
man.
Finds
I
a man
really
right
do not
side.
trust
And
Trump
this one
anymore.
does not go far.
Especially after the release of the Epstein files. And with the war with Iran and him being more biased towards Israel is very worrying, because it's very clear to me that people
Eagles
are
ready for their
covering up
next
what Iran
series.
is
Let
doing.
down
People
on
are
offense
covering
by
up
their
what
quarterback.
Israel truly is.
And
You
they
know what I
take the
mean?
field in good,
Because
but
Israel,
not
they've
great
been
shape, Brock. They've got
persecuting
that lead,
Christians.
but no
I
doubt
mean,
they'd love to see it
they've
grow.
been going,
Just having the
raiding
lead
churches,
does take some
destroying
pressure
them.
off.
They
Doesn't
actually
change the sense of
killed
urgency.
a lot of
It's
Christians. There's
always
a lot
on
of
tilt in the
persecution
NFL. But it should
happening in
allow them to
Israel.
operate a little more
And
freely.
suddenly you speak out about that. Suddenly all these,
Won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
you know, lead people are coming
He's been a
after
frequent
you.
target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen
I
that
mean,
coverage
it's
tighten up a
insane.
little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown
Honestly,
his way.
Well,
Iran
hasn't taken him off the
is
board
just
completely.
as
Still beating them for
bad
some
as a
catches.
country. Iran is a really
Focused
sick country
defensively
as
does
well.
lead to moments like that
I
one.
mean, look how they
Normally
treat
be a
women.
catch.
Look at how they
Doesn't
just
complete.
treat their people
They're
just
going to
in
have this up at the
general.
44-yard line as they haul
It's
him down.
horrendous. I mean, both
So a new
countries
set
are
of downs.
equally
Here we
just
go,
as
1st
bad,
and 10.
man. And, you know, with
Pass
how
play coming
corrupt
here.
knowingly our
Throwing
system
into
is
double
now,
coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are
you
going to
know,
have it after his second interception of the season.
especially with like the release
They
of the
worked
Epstein
hard
files,
to
we
have
know
the
that
halftime lead,
the
Brock,
rich
but
and
now
elite are
that
just corrupt.
defense
I'm not saying
working
all the
hard
rich
to
people
take
are
it
corrupt.
away.
Not wasting
I'm
any
saying
time.
places like Hollywood, you know, people like Donald Trump, people like Bill Clinton,
The Eagles
that we
headed back
know
out
were
on
heavily
offense. Their
involved
quarterback returning to the field
with
now.
Epstein.
And their
It's
defense
very
sure has
clear to
kept
me
this game
that there
close. Now
should
it's
be
time for them to come through.
justice,
Get some points for their
you
team in
know,
this low-scoring affair.
for the victims, you know, but, you know, just
Not deterred
just
by
because
that
of
pick.
how
He's throwing
knowingly
again.
corrupt our system is
Should
now,
have had another one there. Defense
I'm
getting
afraid there isn't going to be
opportunity
any
after
justice
opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a
in
row now
America.
slipped away.
I really do
Shotgun
feel like
snap,
that. I
looking
feel
to
like,
throw. That's him on the quick
I don't
hitter.
feel like
He's
it's
going to
like
get a few here. Brought down at the 33-yard line.
I don't think
6
it's
yards to
the
go here.
fault
It's third
of
down.
like the economy. I think it's more the fault of the disgusting human beings in our
They'll
system.
throw, 3rd and long.
They need to be
Short
arrested.
pass caught by his
If it makes
tight
our
end.
economy crash,
And not much doing.
I'll be
He stopped
happy.
quickly.
Feet and eyes, Kate.
I want
Feet and eyes. They so
justice. I
often
don't care
tell
if the
the story
economy
of every
crashes.
position
I
on the
want
field.
justice.
When that quarterback's
And there's
feet and
clearly
eyes move
no
to his second
justice happening in America, or really anywhere. What, we only heard a couple
Eagles
people
are
getting
being led
arrested
back out
from
there
it,
on
and that's
offense
it.
by their quarterback.
It's just
And they have
very
tried
clear
on
to me
occasion to
that
ramp up their
these
passing game,
people are
but
so
just nothing
embedded
has
in
worked
human
with consistency yet,
trafficking
Brock. Might be why they trail
and
near
all
the
this
end of this third quarter.
disgusting
You
human
sure love teams
behavior
who
and
excel on the
sinful
ground,
behavior
right? You love a
that
physical game of football.
there
You're
isn't going
gonna
to be any
hammer at the opponent.
justice.
But today's NFL, it's just
There isn't.
impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's
There
balancing
really
it out.
isn't. I mean, yeah, a couple people got
Those
arrested
passes
here and
get
there,
more and more
you know,
difficult
great,
as you
but
try to get
what
aggressive
about the rest
downfield.
of
I
them?
love the call. I love
Suddenly, they
pushing
were
the
immune
ball
to the
down the field.
justice
But
system.
the windows and the throwing
I
lanes
don't
aren't
believe
very
that
long,
there's
and it
any
only takes a
justice
little bit
in America
for a
anymore.
throw
I
to
really
be off.
don't. I mean, look at what
Short pass
happened
caught by
with
his tight end.
bricks and
Get him
minifigs
5
recently.
yards as he gets this up to the
I
25.
mean, the entire county is
That's not a
corrupt.
big completion on the
It's
stat sheet,
insane.
but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch
We
right
are
there.
really
And that's
seeing
what the best
in
tight
this
ends
day
will
and
get you.
age how much
You just get the play off. He has the first over the middle.
there's how much
And he's gonna
corruption
have
there
this out
really
near the
is.
40, just just a little bit short of it. We're through
behind the
3 on
scenes,
this
because we
holiday
all used to
weekend.
think that,
It's the
you know, it's
Eagles in
crazy to
possession to
think that
start.
the
They trail,
elite
but that
are
lead is within
horrendous
reach.
people that do human trafficking, but now we're finding out that that conspiracy theory was 100%
So
true.
fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And now I really do question
He's going to
a
throw
lot
it
of things in
again.
history just in general,
Into traffic, complete.
you know?
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him
Like,
at
it's
the
just
48.
crazy.
Nice spot
I
here for the
don't
offense. It's
trust
2nd and 1.
anything that the government says anymore.
They'll go play action.
I really, really don't.
Put the body on the line for his team.
Now, I
That's going to go as a
trust the
gain of 13
government
yards. And that's good for
as
an
much
Eagles
as I
first down.
trust a wild bear in the wild. I don't trust it whatsoever, and I'm not going to go near it with a 6-foot pole. You know what I mean? Like, it's just absolutely insane to me.
He has room past
And
the 25.
I really wonder
He's
what
going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line.
Charlie Cook would have
see the medical
said,
staff
because
headed
I
out there
felt like
now.
that
Gonna
he
get the
would have,
timeouts as
you
they
know,
handle an
changed his
injured
mind about
player.
this. He would have really
Not what you want
thought
to see so close to
about
the end of the
what's
season.
happening,
On
you
the
know?
give, here's Shipley. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1
I
yard on the
mean,
carry.
it's insane. Pretty much everything that you were told as a child, it's pretty much a lie.
Last run, not a lot of help.
Pretty
Brock.
much a
9
lie.
to go now on 2nd down.
Now, of course, I didn't go all the way to the other way where I think, you know, like the offense flat. I don't think that. I think the offense ground clear. I do think that these space aircraft clearly real. Not like going down that type of road.
It's been an 8-play
Well, that
drive,
I'm
and
kind
on
of
play
go down
number
is
9
like,
now, 9 is what they
I just
need
need
on
to take
3rd
everything
down.
that the government says now with a grain of salt, because I just don't trust the government.
He hits a wall,
I
stops at a
don't
yard. That's
have
gonna bring
any
up 4th
faith in
down.
our governmental system.
Were they
I'm still
ever
gonna pray
determined
for
not to let that touchdown happen
of
on the
our world
ground?
leaders that they
If
could
it
make
happened
their
at
own
all,
better
and that was
decisions,
a
and that things can
stance,
get
Kate.
better and
3
get
straight
on the right
stops
course.
with
I
their backs
hope
against
things
the
do
wall.
get better. I
Down to
hope there
score.
will
They're
be
gonna go for this
justice
on 4th down.
for the victims of Epstein and for the victims of whoever else was on that island who was heavily involved in human trafficking.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
And I hope there will
The
be
Eagles take a
full-out
fourth-quarter
justice,
lead.
you know?
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just
All
get
we can do
that was
is
a
fight,
determined-looking drive
but
right there.
not in a
There was gonna
violent
be
way.
life,
I
and
want to
they're able
fight in a
score and
peaceful
take
way,
the
you
lead.
know?
And he has it inside
I
the
want
end
to
zone.
fight
That's
in a
gonna
way
get
that
2 to
God
their
will
lead
want
here
us to
late.
fight. I want us to fight in prayer. I want us to fight in peaceful protests. I want us to go through the legal system to get justice for these people, you know? Get justice. But the thing that I'm definitely happy about is that I believe in a God who is just, who is
Eagles
fair,
ready for their next series.
and
Led out
who
on
is
offense by
not
their
going to
quarterback.
allow
They find themselves down here in the 4th after
these
that
people to
touchdown.
get away
This
with their
game
sins.
could end up depending on how
You know?
they respond right here.
Like, listen, if
Back
you
to
know, the
throw.
person changed, hey, you know what? Good for them. I'm happy for them that they changed, right? But these people who are not changing and they died and they have not turned away from sin, God is going to judge them ultimately for it. You know?
Setting up to pass.
It's not going to be good for them in the afterlife. They're going to be burning down in hell. You know, we have a just God, you know, Jesus Christ.
First down
and,
from the 41.
You know, God the Father.
Here he is to throw.
And that does put me a lot more at ease, because it's like, with how corrupt and how sick the world is, how about we just look back into history? This is nothing new. Human trafficking has been a huge thing for, I feel like, since the ancient times, the biblical times, you know? It's been a thing throughout history, right? The world has always been evil and corrupt, just like how it's, you know, been. So none of this Epstein stuff is really new.
Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect.
You know,
And it wasn't there.
it's just a thing that's just been
Now to
happening
throw.
throughout history
Trying to
that
push deep downfield.
unfortunately,
And we all saw it. Flag came
you
out
know,
just before
history
that one
always
fell
repeats
incomplete.
itself no
They
matter
may still
what.
get some big yards out of this one. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push.
And that's a touchdown. The catch is made. And they lead just before the end of this game.
But yeah, that's like my complete thoughts on like the Epstein files. It's disgusting. It's awful. We should be mad about it. We shouldn't get violent. We should just do things peacefully and try to do things the just way. You know? And yes, I do agree with the death penalty. Do not get me wrong. I do agree with the death penalty, but we shouldn't be just out there just massacring people. We shouldn't be out there just burning down buildings or, you know, hurting innocent people.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road
There
win.
should be justice
And it could have
and
gone
things
either way
to
down to
kill,
the very
right?
end.
That's just how I just truly feel about it. You know. That is truly how I do feel about it. But and listen, as much as I loved what Trump did, you know, the first time that he was in office, I cannot deny what he has done with the Epstein files and what he continues to do, which is lying about it. I can't deny it. I really can't. I really, really can't. I can't look away from it. Because it's something that I am against. It is something that I can't stand for. Therefore, I do want Trump out of office. I do want justice, you know? I do. But you can't help but think that there was maybe more to the assassination of Charlie Kirk than what actually meets the eye, you know? The media attributes a really good play idea to you, but it was the coordinator who came up with it. Do you correct the mistake? Set the record straight. Anyway, no, but I am completely disgusted with Donald Trump. I am. And I don't think the radical left is as innocent either. I think they're probably a bunch of pedophiles too, if I'm just being honest. Let's just be honest about that. And no, I'm not gonna sit here and live a lie. I'm not. I'm not gonna sit here pretending that everything is okay, everything in this world is fine, everything's just peachy. It's not. It's not. We know in the Bible the world is evil, the world is corrupt because of sin. And we need to hold people accountable. People like Trump, people like Bill Clinton. And I'm sure there are plenty of others that are in the Epstein files. You know? And I bet you, I guarantee you, people like Kamala Harris, people like Joe Biden, I bet you they're not innocent either. I bet you they're just as guilty as Trump. I bet money on it. Same thing with Barack Obama. I don't think any of these politicians are honest. I think they're lying through their real ends, you know? An embarrassing video of you tripping has been made into a meme and it's gone viral. Your agent wants it removed and the hacker offers to do it. But fans think it deleting it is so loser behavior. I'll just wait for the meme to die off. It's whatever. Yeah. No, but that is just, you know, how I just truly feel about everything in the files. I think as Christians we should be disgusted with this behavior and we should have, you know, we should be very wary and we should do something about it as Christians. We should have peaceful protests. We should go through the legal system. We should not become violent, you know? Because becoming violent, what is that gonna do? Right? That's just gonna make you just as bad as a criminal. You know? Ain't gonna do much for you. Because violence in cases is the answer, right? I do believe completely in self-defense. I do completely believe in the death penalty. I completely believe in military. I believe in police. I believe in all that stuff, right? The thing that I just can't believe in is not just having Christians just look away, just being silent about everything, just keeping everything on wax. I actually think that's a sin, you know? Um, I think us as Christians should definitely be disgusted about this. We should. We shouldn't just act like this is okay, you know, this is, you know, whatever. We shouldn't do anything about it. No. No. Peaceful protest, go through the legal system, do what's right, you know? Don't become a bad actor. Your trainer has recommended flexible session. He thinks it will help you avoid injury. Typically, that's a no-brainer, but a teammate is challenging on social media to a game of online Madden. Go to PT, bro. Come on now. I ain't about to mess with that. No, but, I definitely do think that there needs to be, um, some type of justice. And some type of accountability for sure. You know? We're going against the Buccaneers. Let's do it. What is this, a last
So their
match?
offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
But honestly, man, like,
It's not a
after
sack,
everything,
but these edge
it just
players
feels
love
like a
chasing
huge
down
slap in the
runs for
face for
negative
sure.
plays and tackles for loss.
But, and we should also
So
pray,
re-give here to Barkley. And
you
they have
know,
this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send.
Eagle offense headed back out to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
But you also should not let the angle consume us. You know?
And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, because he winds up losing a ton
You
of yards on
also
the
should
play.
not, you know, let
And was that
the
last
angle
play a potential
consume us.
drive killer? Let's see. It is second and very long. First option gets the give. It's the fullback running with it. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles, well, they can probably just run away and hide.
When do I personally think
Buccaneers go
things
to the
are
nickel,
correct?
third
I'm just
down.
speculating here, but I think the way that you know, when there is human trafficking rates come
Option
into
play.
play.
They give it to Barkley.
Obviously, I don't
He's
know.
going to be stopped
I don't
well
have any
shy of that
information on
first
this.
down
I'm
marker.
just,
Call it a yard.
you know,
That
there's
means
certain
fourth
lines of
down coming up.
prediction. I think
Defenses at
things
this level,
start
really
getting
any level, will
corrupted
let you run at
after
them all
World War
day,
II.
every day, and twice
When
on
everyone started
Sundays.
hiding
You
in
give
their
up
houses and, you know, just, you know, scared of everyone and just keeping everyone inside. I think that,
So it's an
I think
Eagles
that's
win here in
what
this one.
made,
And they
I
were the
think that's
top-ranked
when the
team in action
corruption in
in this
America really
wild
started
card round,
happening
Brock. So this
with the
was always
human
the
trafficking.
expectation that they'd advance through to the
Right
divisional
after
round.
World War
And
II.
next week they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference
And people just
championship.
start staying inside and not communicating with each other. That's when I do think things are getting corrupted. At least that's what I think. I'm not sure. I don't have any evidence. It's just speculation. But yeah, that's just when I think that's when corruption could have happened. But like I said, I don't know. No, but I think the American people just need to band together, stop with the hate, and work for one common cause, which is to get the pedophiles arrested, get the pedophiles the death penalty if so needed, to get evidence to gather against them, to get all these judges, corrupted cops, crooked politicians, and the rich and elite to get them arrested, the ones who actually are part of this human trafficking ring, and to hold those people completely accountable for their own actions, where they can go ahead and rot in prison for the rest of their lives. That's how I truly feel. And this is coming from a used to be Trump supporter, by the way. I used to highly support Trump. I did. I thought his policies were good. I agree with his policies, but man, ever since this Epstein file stuff, ever since this war with Iran stuff, I don't like him. I think he's just a crooked politician like the rest of them. Now, here's where I would give Trump credit due. The Epstein files have been hidden from us for a very long time, right? We had so many administrations that could have released the Epstein files before Trump even did. If he can even call them released.
From the 38 now, here's second down.
To be fair,
and
he
7.
was the very first politician to do that.
They'll look to throw.
And I do feel like that people are using it as like a political
To the
tool
outside, he's got
to go against Trump and only Trump, which I think is unfair because
third down.
the left are just as evil as Trump is. Let's just be honest.
And he's got it. That'll move
With
the
that,
chains. First down at the 47. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley.
because
who
Biden,
appears to
he
be
had
shaken up.
every opportunity to release the Epstein files. No one was pushing for the Epstein files to be released during that
Over
time.
the middle to his tight end Goddard.
No one even
And
paid
they'll move this
attention
one
to it at
down
that time.
inside
You're
the
called
40-yard
crazy
line.
if you even questioned it.
That's his first
You know,
grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
People using it as a political tool is just disgusting.
Now,
You know,
faking the give.
definitely agree with that.
He'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And an Eagles first down.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about
This is how I feel. I definitely feel like that
It's
people
easy to
need
sit
to
up here and
stop.
say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient. Just
Just
kind
stop.
of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But
Just work together.
the problem is, it's
Shut
only
up.
contingent upon your ability to keep.
And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
My first touchdown this whole time. Let's go.
Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect.
Like, all this hate between people in America is just going to destroy this country even more. We need to be together in these times of turmoil and this time of toughness. We need to be together. Stop dividing each other. Stop dehumanizing one another. We need to come together. We need to. It's just saying how, you know, it's just saying how delusional both sides are. The radical left dehumanizing the Republicans, and then the Republicans dehumanizing the radical left. It's stupid, it's childish, and it's disgusting sin. Stop dehumanizing one another, guys, come on. We're all wretches, we're all sinners. We all deserve hell. We just need to turn to Christ. We need to turn to Christ, all of us do. We are all disgusting human beings, and we all need to be saved through Christ. It is simple as that. Stop living the lies. Stop with the hate. Stop with the disgusting behaviors.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And off the deflection, it is taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down. And both teams. Eagles offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short.
All right.
The Eagles offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit, 6 points.
Anyway.
A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive.
You know what, you guys,
First
I can
and
go
10.
ahead and end it here. I'll see you guys in the next one.